plugged in, set up, ready to go. I get the right cord. Hi, Carrie. Let me find the plug-in. I just don't want to run down in the meantime. There we go. Say hi, everybody. She's all hands. Anything that makes noise. Now I just got to find where to put everything. Hey, don't yell. Yeah, I see somebody else came on, but it's like, I'm not there yet. And then go over here. Hi, Mary. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Cheryl. It's like, they say, hi, Dee. Hi, Dee. Yeah, hi, Dee. Yeah. It's like, no crying. No, she's just into beating everything. She did not get her nap this morning. Hi, June. Hi, Della. Yeah, here's a little nut. It seems like, ouch, anything metal she likes. I don't know why. Yeah, Bluey. Bluey's on in the other room. We're going to open this window just a little bit so I can see when her mom pulls in. Oops. Grandma didn't mean, that's it's supposed to. Hi, Courtney. Courtney's here somewhere. It's like you guys are coming in faster than my hands can find you. Yep. Hi, Courtney. She's saying peekaboo. Oops. Everything gets caught. Well, it's like I did get the rag quilt done. But first I'm going to show you the lint that came off of it. This is the part that came out of the dryer part. And that's the part that was in the bottom of the wash machine. I washed it twice. And this would be huge if it was fluffed up like this one is. But the rag quilt is all done. And Cheryl has seen a picture. I sent Cheryl a picture of it. But I can't hold it out huge. But there's the corner. And see, I wanted this. Oh, I didn't trim this one. I got one to trim. But I wanted you to see how the rag affects in the corner. And then all the binding. And I'm going to do 2 more of these. But it's like, we got to clip this down. I can't believe I missed one section. No, these are Grandma's. That way next time this washes, and I might pick at it, it'll rag more. It ragged really good as it was. Now I'm just gonna ruffle it up. Yeah? You gonna show them? Woo! Peekaboo! Yeah? You gonna play peekaboo back there? Woo! And Darlene, when she did hers, she did a different color cornerstone. And I will post pictures on my community page of hers and mine. It's like, you guys know, mine has a lot of purple. And then I washed it twice and dried it once. Hi, Kathy. It's like, but on these bigger pieces, because I used the border, the space of 2 blocks, I did that same serpentine stitch. I made a long rectangle in each one, just so the whole thing's quilted. Yeah, that's batting, yes. That's material. Anybody need a helper? She's lots of help. My project today is to take 2 of my Halloween blocks, put borders on them, and make pillows. I'm going to try and get 2 pillows done. One today. But I have the blocks we made last year for Halloween. We have this big kitty cat one. And then when it's done, I used 2 roses in the eyes, but it made him look more like an owl. And then I have the ghost one. Yeah, you want to see the ghost? Okay. Where's the eyes? Eyes? That's the mouth. That's the mouth, yeah. So I'm putting these into pillows. This one's already trimmed out by looks. It's like, if they're just 2.5-inch squares, and then there's just certain times that you have to half-square triangle them, give them to the great-granddaughter so she can sit here and play with it. Oh, I like that one, Cheryl. So beautiful. Boo. I guess she likes the ghost, I guess. But this was a different ghost. And then the table runner that isn't here has the other ghost. But you just base everything around a 2.5-inch square. But they're all over on the internet. You can go find them and look at them. Because there's half-square triangle there. Half-square triangle down here, here. And then on the cat was same thing. They're just some half-square. But down here, I didn't use a half-square. They wanted this to stay whole, black. I just took a small square and put it on to separate his feet from his body. You want the kitty cat too? Okay. There you go. There's the kitty cat. Kitty cat go kitty, kitty, kitty. But I'm going to make these into pillows for my spoiled girls. What? You want to go get a book? Well, go get a book. Get a book? Be careful on that book. It'll slide out from under you. She hasn't just walked any place yet. She's going to surprise us one of these days. What? You're sitting on the book. There. You got it. And I don't think the light doesn't affect this one. Mama just pulled in. So whichever one, this one looks like it's ready. Mine is, it probably needs pressed now. Because I always press to make sure. Yep. Yeah. And then the back, one of them will have this purple Halloween is the back, and the other one will have the orange. Hi, Gladys. Oh, did I say hi to Beverly? I might have missed Beverly. The ghost is having the purple. But I had these 2 half-yard cuts of Halloween. And I'm going to make that rag quilt in Halloween. I'm out cutting them pieces in the other room when I have time. I put her in the high chair, and then she lets me. Cutting this piece to make me a fat quarter, because that's all it takes for the back of the pillow. It's a fat quarter. Hi, Jennifer. It's like just got off the phone with one of my grandsons. He hurt his back at work today, so now he's on light duty at home after 5 days. And I don't know how someone that delivers oil and stuff can lift less than 10 pounds. Okay, put that up there. It's like I pre-cut. I cut my 15-inch squares. I only need 14 and a half, but it's like I'd rather go big than. And I pre-cut my batting. And all the different things I have to do. So the fat quarter.
What was you making for dinner?
It's beef rice-a-roni with the egg noodle.
Okay.
And green beans.
Okay. So if you want some of that, I can bring some to you.
So I just fold the fat quarter in half the long way. Hi, Terry. Did you get here before little one left? And I just hemmed these up on 2 sides. I don't worry about the salvage edge yet. Maybe I should just fold this in half this way and use a ruler. Find where the half is. Sit it down here. But everybody's sharing and passing the colds and flus, and it's like I'll send dinners home with them. Safer that way, right? If I just send dinners home with them. Rotary cutter out of the hiding hole. Turn this down a little bit. Didn't mean to hit it. It's like slow down and relax. So I'm gonna I just fold over the edge because we get so used to doing quarter inch, quarter inch, quarter inch. But I forgot I had a little one here. Rethread the sewing machine. That's always the first thing I think she does. Terry, do you have your guest there yet? Everybody's still catching up with all their hellos. And Jennifer, I was boxing up some material. That box got too small, so now I'm looking at the next box. She sleeps mostly, yeah. But you have somebody to care for. Oh, that's okay, Jennifer. It's like, I was just telling you, the first box got too small. But it's going to be heavy and crammed. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to just get the biggest post office one. Because weight-wise, I think I'm going to lose it. And then I don't want the oversized box fee. You're doing dishes. But it's just one of those things. Because if you send it the other way, it can cost upward of $40, and it's like, just put all you can in a $27 box and say done. And if you have to send another one later, I send another one later. That's my outlook. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to send you first. There is one little project in there that I inherit one. But so far, everything in there, I think you'll be making another quilt. Those salesman samples, you just have to kind of plan around, because the smallest is like 10 by 10, something like that, and then they go up in size, or they're 10 by 11. It's like each company had a different, what I call them salesman samples. They're those hang cards of every fabric made and what color it comes in. And there's a whole bunch of one it's the marble. It looks, I think they called it marbled. It's like, I don't need that block. But it's like, I don't have, there's no Halloween going in it, because I didn't have but one or two pieces. It's like, a friend sent me a bunch of Halloween, because it's like, she hears Melinda and Austin, how they love these dang quilts. And she had some, so she shared. Delaney liked them. She took and threw them out of the box. Oh, what a cutie. It's like, here's Terry's little friend. Isn't she cute? It's not Nyla? Is that from The Lion King? I remember The Lion King part. But she's a little cutie. Okay, those are done. So now this gets placed down here. Because now you got to do the sandwich and the quilting. Yeah, isn't she a little sweetie? I can tell. No, she's a 15-year-old little lady. Isn't that what it is, 15? Her mama ended up in the hospital, and so she's Nurse Terry. Now I gotta try to corner this. Me, I don't like trying to figure out where the centers are because what happened to Lil? Nothing happened to Lil. So Terry is babysitting. Lil's fine. She was in her good mood last night. Just making sure. It's like this here ended up being. See, when I first started making these pillows, it's like I didn't have any roller bigger than 12 and a half. But now I have the bigger roller, but this was pre-existing. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to quilt this. This was a ghost that Patty G sent me a picture of. And the eyes are actually appliqued. I got a new subscriber. Well, thank you. These are actually appliqued on 2 pieces. And the eye is off of a glow-in-the-dark thing. And so the mouth is appliqued and the eyes are appliqued. But I think I'm just, because this white's going to be going through it, maybe I'm just going to do the ghost. Quilt just the ghost. Looking for a friction pin and the ruler. And see, I can start like right here with this and then go up through. And I can't do. Last time I seen Patty G was what? 2 Sundays ago? On any of the sites. I think it was only on So Not an Expert the other day. It was when I seen her last. I'll have to send her a message then. But I'm just drawing these diagonal lines. I usually don't get too carried away with them. It's just enough to say it's quilted. Yeah, but it's been a couple weeks since she's on Danny's too. Because I watched her thimbles. That's how I know when she's been there and hasn't been there too. But it seems like it was on Danny's when I seen her last. Because I've been busy. Oh, now that I can show more of this quilt. There. It's like, get it on my, there. That's the rag quilt. It's all done. Washed, dried, done. And then it's like, you go back and you find things that you goof up on. Yeah, she did. The Jelly Roll quilts. Yep, it was just this last Sunday that she was on. But she wasn't on Jelly Roll Day. I didn't see her there. And I think it was the Sunday before. Yes, because Susan won. And both Terry and I, we text her, say, get on and claim. So I put in a few pins so I can pick this up. And I'm going to increase it to 3. I put my pins in between. It's like, I thought she had won, Terry, but I wasn't going to misquote something. Because I thought if she didn't claim, I was going to send her a message too. I can't even remember which one won which one. I'd have to go back and watch the replay. Oh, she hears Bluey on TV. Okay. Now I'm just going to it says Loretta. Welcome, Loretta. Now I'm just going to stitch down my lines and then press them off. I'm not going to worry about trimming anything else because it's a pillow. It's a pillow. I don't need to worry about how dense the quilting is. But I'm going to start at the edge of the white. I don't want the black have white strips through it. This is my extent of free motion quilting on the domestic. I am not a quilter. Definitely not free motion on a domestic. Gonna walk down the edge. I decided I would at least quilt this part a little. Take that pin out. I know I won't be able to get both of these done today, but wanted to do something kind of Halloween-y. Means it is getting closer to that time of year. I have 2 autumn pillows also to do. Just did a quilt, any quilt pattern you want with an autumn color. You don't have to have whatever actually fits. Just pick a block. I can't even tell you what star that was. I'll have to look up the star. This is going to sew through the top of his eye, but I have black markers that I can go and make that thread black right there. Ouch. Pins poke. Turn. It's like I'll go back and do some other fill-ins. Going through my black eyelashes because I embroidered eyelashes on it. One more stitch, reposition, and this one here I will take the time and make longer strings. Figure out where I'm repositioning to, because I'll take and hide them back. I like to make sure. You make us okay. Yeah, it should be. That way she gets her exercise. Yeah, Auntie Terry will help her. Oh, this white's gonna go all the way through the mouth. So I know for sure I'm getting black marker now. Go this way. She not using her back legs or all legs? It's like zigzagging a puzzle here. But on long arming, you got to plan where you're going next. It's one thing, when you quilt, you got to plan your routes. I need to speed up my laptop one. And I could not even go back and touch up these few places because it's like the girls will never know. Unless they watch these YouTubes, which they haven't yet. They haven't did yet. When Dee's really cute in the front and the back, I send it off to her grandma's and say, just watch the first 5 minutes and then fast forward. Which stitch length do you... I use 3. If you go 3.5 and 4, it seems to want to do more like the gather stitch, or the, the gather stitch is what it's called. Seems like it wants to walk too fast or something. It's like I just don't want that extra. I don't want any pucker until it's washed. Then I'll take the pucker. But just trying to get enough quilting in there to say it's quilted. For sure. And I think that's more than enough. This is quilted down. This is quilted down. This one's got it one way, but not the other way. And the nice part is when I get this all flipped over, I just have to find where the middle is, because I can actually draw on here. Where I need to stitch, because I have that new ruler, the big one. But I have to find where the middle is first. Which is right there. So kind of press it to where I know where the middle is. And then where I need 14. Where's the 1 corner? So come down 7. It's like, I should just put a mark there, right? There to there, there to there. That's the center. It's on the back here. Now, the 1 corner, put that 7. That makes it 14. And that's where I want to stitch. I want to stitch. Get these turned. I'll put some sort of a line. It's like I'm off the cutting board. can't draw a line off the cutting board, right? We can all try. And that's 14 there. So turn that around. Put the 14 by 14 in the corner there. Turn it. Did she poo?
She had like sharded, but
Okay.
not poop.
Yeah, because she kept trying.
Yeah,
I got one already.
nice. Yeah, I could tell she hadn't been changed that long ago. But I smell that she sharded, so I changed her.
Yep, that's what they're there for. See, that way I get my mark where I'm going to sew just 1/4 inch in from my mark here that I put on, which you guys don't get to see it. And I never remember how these things go. I think it goes this way. Because when the pillow's turned out, this flat, yeah. I'm going to trim off some of that black. When you don't have patterns for anything, back legs are kind of paralyzed almost completely. Poor baby. But I got this. You're probably going to do the physical therapy too. I just know you, Terry. You're probably going to massage, physical therapy. Try to get those legs back with some use. Like I said, she's Nurse Terry. Okay, corner to corner. I'm leaving a 1/2 inch for what I can see with my cutter. This ruler has got to go. I'm going to complain. My lines disappeared. I have better lines on this side, but I still don't have them all. I'm just taking off excess. Because I go around and I zigzag this when it's all done and it fits the pillow. I go back and I zigzag and trim right up to the zigzag. That's where a serger would be nice, but not needed. Okay, put these back up here. This one goes this way. This one goes this way. Hey, that's a pretty good guess there. This here Salvage Edge has cats as the color code. Okay, first place I want to make sure the center doesn't drop and move. So I'm going through all the pillow. And then where that junction is, I put a pin on each side. That way that junction doesn't drop. I've had that happen. Turn the pillow right side out and go, what the heck happened here? But I always like to have a little extra just to make sure that it's gonna fit. 12-inch pillow. I make a 13.5-inch case, and it fits on that pillow. You seen how snug they seem to be. This is a 12-inch pillow form, and this cover is 13.5 inches, and it fits nice and snug. This one here, I was a little bit short on my pieces, so this is all hand sewn. So when I need to put a cover on, it goes on top the whole pillow. And it protects the case that way also. So I'll just double check. It's all at 14, but I'm going to use this as my outside edge. This is where my 1/4 inch is going to go. Mama, there's a choo-choo out there. She can't hear the train as much because the front door is closed. And then I'll have these 2 pieces of leftover to add to my Halloween collection. The spider webs are sparkly. She didn't get to see a choo-choo this morning, just the school bus. I don't even know when I bought this Halloween fabric I have. It's from Lewis and Irene Threaded with Love, Cast to Spell D. Doesn't say what company. But it's got these little cat heads of all the colors they used. Change back my stitch lengths. Back to 2.5. Don't know if anybody's saying anything. I begin to wonder if I froze over there, the one part. Choo-choo's all gone. Me, 5. Oops. I'm checking to see if. Nope, it says the last one that did there was Jennifer also. Okay, thanks, June. So I have 3 things watching me now. Turn the volume off of that one. Back up, go off the 1/4 inch. And then I back stitch it and then come back down it. I want my corners to be reinforced. Have to reinforce them things. We didn't go to the post office because she took a nap at 9:30. She's getting to be grumpy. And then on the back of this pillowcase, hi Sharon. I write on it when I give it to them. With love from Mom on such and such. Hi Denise. You finally fell asleep? Okay. No problem, Denise. We all know there's always the replay and a comment. We all have our busy lives. We definitely all get busy. And she only dug out 2 books today in here. But I know her binky is. I can take out this middle one so I don't forget it now. Because I know, see, it's like, good thing I didn't pin this other part here. My flap would have been sewed wrong. It would have dropped down. And then, you know, I'm supposed to be sewing that 1/4 inch. All of a sudden, I started sewing on the line. See, even a person, you draw a line to do something, and then you start doing it wrong. I did half of it the correct way. And then I just sewed 1/4 of it the wrong way. My brain didn't remember. Did you see the picture of the new pup? Did she babysitting? I was going to go out with the little one and to the post office, but I don't think I am. I just don't want to take that chance to get her more germs. I'll just see if I can beat the 5:30 close time tonight. Yeah, right. No, I'll go tomorrow. I'm mailing off the vintage quilt, big long arm. That's like, here, I'll show you the picture. I'm just like a grandma. Because it's coming time for, it's like, there's, which way do I go? There she is, Denise. Here, I'll lower it down so you don't see me. Dee has stuffy nose and she's hoarse. But I'll flip this out real fast. So you guys see the almost finished project. It'll be finished tonight. But Yes. Nyla. Nala. From The Lion King. Don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Nyla. Because I didn't watch The Lion King. I'm sorry, people. Emily might have watched The Lion King. I don't know. But I didn't. Yeah, she's a senior dog. Hi, Lori Clark. Nayla. But here's the pillow. You see white string because I haven't went back and hid anything there. But it's just a simple quilting.
Ow! Don't hit me.
On The Lion King, how do you pronounce it? The Nala.
Nala?
Nala? Okay. Nala. Like you're gnawing on something.
Give me a kiss.
Okay.
Thank you,
But-
baby.
Delaney.
Wow.
If
Wow.
you guys could see her face.
You say, wow.
Yeah. You'll get to see it. It's right here.
Wow. Give me a kiss.
Give Mom a kiss and bye-bye. We didn't go out because she went to was so
You
getting
said.
grumpy.
Wow. No.
Oh! See those fast hands?
Bye.
What's that?
Wow.
She's such a... I know. Here, play with this. Look, it's got a light. Look. Put your hand. This was Papa's. This was Gigi Papa.
Bye.
It's like, she goes, turn off the light. Your dad. Tell him I'll call him back. I'm on the last part of the live. But it's like, this is the ghost. We'll do the cat. I guess we'll do the cat on
Right now.
Tuesday.
Not yet, no.
But Nora's coming in from Florida at like 11 something tonight. Her plane lands. But it's like, but this is what we got today. We're starting our holiday, so. And I'll finish off the pillow. I'll zigzag it and cut it. And I'll let the tester here
Okay.
play with it for a while. He just wanted you to text Nora?
No, he's just called to see what you were up to, so
Oh,
I told him that you'd call him back when you were done.
yeah.
So.
It's like no one ever calls on but live days.
Bye, baby. Bye.
And Tuesday was a busy day. Whoa!
I'll see you later.
But I don't think she can hurt that any. What? You want down? No, because I know you'll crawl after Mama. Yeah, you can't crawl after Mama. She's got to just get out. Yeah, Dee approves. It'll be over at Melinda or Ronnie's. Melinda, her last thing she said was she needed a Halloween pillow. It's like, so I quickly found them. And I have autumn up here, St. Patrick's Day and Valentine's Day back there. I'm trying to get ahead, but they're still just hanging there. So we might do the other pillows. If these are done by October 4th, then she'll pick hers. And when she picks hers, she has to drop off her sister's on the way home. There's always a catch in everything. So I don't know which one who will pick. Yeah. Here, I'll turn this light off now for you. Look, see? What's that? You gonna get it? Get it. Oh! Yep. No. She's a copycat. But we will see you guys on the next live next Tuesday. Health provides. We'll be here next Tuesday. I know June's leaving. It's like we don't have to quite go yet if we don't want. Because I know a lot of you guys like watching this little one. But on the end, this is also it's got that rubber tip to write on our screens. It has the rubber tip. Oh. What? Yeah. You going to tell everybody bye-bye? No? Bye. Okay, there you go. Try to get her to be more. Here's the part that everybody likes to watch. She unthreads the machine. Last time she only had 3 yards. Bye, Gladys. Denise, the pattern, if you just Google Halloween or ghosts, I don't know for sure where Patty G found this one, because this one's a little different from my other one that was on the table runner. But when I appliqued the eyes, I used glow-in-the-dark eyeballs from another block I had. And then it's all hand appliqued on. And then I put eyelashes, of course. But the cat is from there also. And I think we'll just do the cat on Tuesday, being as I have next week to get them done. And then the cat, when it's done, I will put dark green eyes, buttons. I'm going to put eyeballs when it's done, when the quilting's done and everything, and then I'll make sure to knot them very well through the back. But I do take, this is an old sheet as my backing from, I got a whole bunch of them from the hotel. So I'll make sure it knots really well there, because it's still going to be around little ones. Because my great grandkids go over to Grandma's house once in a while. We got a couple yards of thread out. You think that funny? Yeah. I know. Oops. There would have been more. But Google. And these are all 2.5-inch squares. If I could figure out how to add to my community page, I'll do it. Hi, Gayla. Gayla says, hi, sweetie. Yeah, that's you. You're the sweetie. What are you going to do? You want the ghost or the cat? You want both? Okay. No, you don't need Grandma's cutting board. She's always busy. Yep. Always busy. The thread's all up here now. I must have folded up too far. Yep, I did. there's a cat. I think there's a bat, a ghost, and a pumpkin. I think that's all they have out there available. I have the patterns, but it's like I have to dig them out. But if I find them, I will post them on the community page. But you can see I have a little grump butt. So tell everybody bye-bye. Oh, phew! She's going to give you guys all sick. Okay. We'll talk to you guys on Tuesday. Bye for now. Say bye-bye. Oh, I'm trying to turn it off with my mouse. It don't work. Bye, everybody.